No, look. No, I'm not. No, you get my agent to talk to him because I'm not doing that again. I didn't get a trailer. I didn't get my own spec. No, look, I'm not doing the Scorsese film. I'm doing David Lynch. I want to do something. I want something credible. All right. I want you to book me a David Lynch film. That's right. No, it's not in my contract. It's not in my contract. No, I don't have to. I don't have to deal with this. I'm better than this. Right? I got NPCs at Tal'Dorei. I got Dragon Tavern. I got too much going on.
Oliver, name one David Lynch movie.
Hello, welcome to NPCs of Tal'Dorei with myself, Oliver, Dungeon Master, and
Dave,
the player.
Oh God, this is becoming a thing.
It is. Okay,
I'm not even the player of our game anymore. It's someone else.
So welcome to our review and recap of Critical Role episode 102.
202?
102. 202. Something, anyway.
It's funny because we talk about this right before we do it. You don't remember anything.
I'm tired. It's been my birthday week.
Don't act at all.
Yeah. This video is hitting the internet a little late. I've been sick again. It's like second time in 2 months. It's bollocks. But it's also been my birthday, so I've been out doing things and eating chicken, and yeah, it's been great.
Eating chicken?
Yeah, I had a lot of chicken. It was good. It's chicken. We had fucking room service at the hotel.
I really hope that was a metaphor for something, but no, it's just chicken.
Literally just chicken. Yeah. So
chicken, so
well, chicken's good. I like chicken. Yeah.
I know you like chicken.
I like chicken a bit too much. Some would say, if you've seen that episode of our live stream. So. We'd just like to first give a shout out to our new subscribers and everything. That's really cool. This channel's got, over 30 subscribers now, which is just like...
33?
33, hey. We started with 0, so it's always nice. And thanks for the players for the lovely stuff they said on my birthday. Anyway, we're not here for me. We're here for Critical Role.
Well, it sounds like we're here for you. Anything else you want to go over?
Critical Role, episode 102.
Yes.
Very cool episode with some of the most satisfying combat I've seen in any episode of Critical Role.
And a very depressing episode.
Yes,
so
yes.
It was a bit of mixed emotions, and again, it goes to the overconfidence of Vox Machina. How that can bite you on the ass. And,
yes.
And I'm kind of glad it did from a storytelling point of view, because it makes them step back and think, depending on what happens next, because we obviously all didn't get out alive here.
Yeah.
But yeah, we might as well just go through the episode as it happens. So we continue being little undead creatures going through the city, with the Shadowfell.
Yeah, the Shadowfell. So essentially, main task to begin with is stop the ritual that is taking place.
Exactly. That was in the tower, which they assumed was in the tower. It was a big tower. Which, any logical person say, that's probably where the ritual was taking place. So that's when they're going through. So they went through the city, and as they got a bit closer, they saw Doomstalkers, which I think were really cool characters. Yeah,
real cool. Like these evil, like bat-like creatures that communicate in these clicks. And Matt Mercer, I don't know how he did this, but he made clicks sound really, really evil. I can't do it, but he's the master. It was like this horrible, evil, mutant noise. It was beautiful. Yeah.
He also mentioned a hobgoblin abomination. It's like a hobgoblin kind of, stitched together and everything. I wanted them to fight that because I wanted to see them. But anyway, they as the Gloomstalkers were patrolling the city, and they kind of got a sense that they may have been seen. They ducked into a building, and then Scanlan conjured a little girl as a bit of a distraction, and they managed to kind of divert the attention away from them for now.
Yep.
And then they continued going for the city until they got to basically the wall.
Yes.
I think that was around the tower?
Yes.
There was something they had, the wall around the tower.
One random thing that I've got in my notes, and I just want to mention it because I think it's awesome. Matthew Mercer quoted Eddie Izzard, and the chat went, "Oh my god, he's an Eddie Izzard fan," and my heart just burst at that moment because Eddie Izzard and Matt Mercer are two of my favourite things ever.
They chuck so much pop culture references, and I love it because sometimes people don't get it, and what? And I'm like, yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
No, we're one for that one.
Yeah, so that was wicked. Essentially, they find the stones that they believe will take the tower from the Shadowfell and bring it into the mortal realm, into their realm. So they're trying to stop that from happening. Yeah.
So basically, they find the particular. They come up to the wall, kind of get under. I think they get under the wall, like they could turn into like a mouse.
I don't have that in my notes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they go into a mouse form, or they just try and go through something, and then Keyleth gets grabbed by a Gloomstalker.
Yeah.
And they kind of get out of there, and then that's when Scanlan casts Dominate Monster on it, and that's how he gets the... I can't remember the name that he calls it. It's Melanthropes or something like weird Latin name or something like that.
Yeah, Melanthropy.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
we don't speak Latin.
We don't speak Latin.
It's a dead language. No one speaks it.
Except for apparently Sam.
It's the root of all languages.
Yeah. So they begin to plan on what they're going to do next, but they find they need more information, so they capture a cultist. Do a bit of interrogation.
Essentially, Grog just grabs the guy, immediately grabs him by the mouth, and just pulls him into a room and intimidates the crap out of him until.
Which doesn't work really because he wants to die. He's happy to die.
Yeah,
it's just
they try and communicate through blinks. They say like blink once if the ritual is going to take 15 minutes, blink twice for an hour.
Didn't he have like one eye though?
Yeah,
so I didn't know whether he was blinking or just like
winking. I think it was Vac said like, is it a wink or is it a blink? I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
But Grog kind of brutally questions him. And
just squishes him because, you know...
He's Grog.
He's Grog and they weren't getting anywhere with him, so...
It's actually the great quote is, I'll put one hand on one side of his face and my other hand on the other side of his face and I'll just make my fingers touch. That's my Grog.
That was good visualisation, especially when they're in character when they do it. Pretty great.
Yeah. Head to jam.
Yeah. So they do more planning. There's a lot of planning.
There's a lot of planning.
There's a lot of planning because this is one of their big, the big bads of everything. So I think they're aware that it's going to happen, but they're really just taking their time with it, which is actually might end up biting them in the ass as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, Scanlan and Vax hop onto the Gloomstalker that Scanlan's dominated and kind of went on a bit of a scouting mission.
Yeah.
And then they see the pulse of energy from the tower and
Matt described it as a heartbeat of pure energy. Pulsating.
Pulsating, yeah. So it's like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
So then they come back, report on the pulse, and then they come to a decision to tear down the tower.
Yes. The way they planned on doing this was Keyleth and Pike were both going to burn a 9th level spell. I can't remember if it's 8th level or 9th level. It's a very high level spell. Earthquake, which does, I think it's 50 points of damage at the beginning of each turn for a minute. So essentially 500 points of damage each, 1,000 points of damage to the tower, which is just, wow, that's a lot of damage.
So because they realised they weren't having a lot of time because of the pulse and that was kind of giving an indication, they dressed up as cultists. They only had 6 uniforms, so Scanlan and Pike had to just double up and as they do.
Yep.
And so they do some awkward blending in because Vox and Machina never do anything that isn't awkward. It starts to snow.
Yeah.
I don't know why I put that note there.
There's a word there, but I can't do it.
What?
Prestidigitation.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah. Hey, I did it. Whoa.
Yeah, well done. I'm gonna leave that in.
Prestidigitation.
See you struggle with that. People just say it in the comments and like.
And phenomenon is the other word that I can never say.
Yeah. So they end up casting the spells. Their plan goes to plan. So they knock down the tower, but the problem is the top of the tower remains standing.
Yeah.
Because it has some kind of protection, magical protection around it.
Yeah.
Which did they ever explain what that was?
No,
that made it stay there. Or?
Not sure. But then they're like, okay, well, let's go, let's climb, let's get up there. They did have a long conversation about Heroes Feast, and they were like, do we have time for a Heroes Feast? And I think so they even recounted times. Do you remember last time we didn't have a Heroes Feast and how badly that went? Can't we just have one kind of thing? But they decided not to.
Yeah, and I don't know whether it's a bad or good thing in the end because
they needed the time.
They didn't realise how much little time they actually had.
Yeah.
But they did probably need it.
Yeah.
So it's about a mix of like if they did it, would the battle still have taken place the way it did?
Yeah. Or would Briarwoods be too
Or would it be
powerful?
too late and they would have gone?
Yeah.
Or been taken somewhere else. So,
I guess we'll never know.
So anyway, they travel to the top of that little tower, and then they discover Vecna has been brought back into this realm.
The Whispered One.
Oh, this realm, is that right? Plane?
No, that plane. Yeah.
Plane? Yeah.
Plane. Realm.
Existence?
I think. Well, so in the Dungeon Master's Guide, it's realm and plane.
Plane.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But was Vecna on a different plane, or just died? Because that means that would be brought back into existence.
Yeah.
Being brought back into our
Vecna's
existence.
back. Holy crap, Vecna's back.
There we go.
Take away from this, not what the terminology is.
Yeah, it's all words.
Yeah.
So yeah, Vecna returns, and that's when they realise, oh crap.
Yeah.
They try to kill someone that is basically a god.
Yeah. So, this is where I think it's 2-hour battle begins?
Yeah. And I put, the only real note I have is Vox Machina get wrecked.
Although I can see you failed miserably to try and spell the word wrecked.
Do you want to say that word again?
You've had
At least you want me to judge? At least I write 2 pages of notes.
Prestidigitation.
What do you write over there? It's barely a page. I could fit that on about half a page. Don't judge me.
Anyway, the battle commences, and we won't cover all of it because it was a 2-hour combat.
Yeah.
But we will just mention some of the coolest parts.
Let's just say that they're facing against three villains. So a Death Knight, which it was very vague whether it was a Death Knight or not, and I feel like we're going to learn more about that later on because it did live.
Yeah.
We did fight Delilah Briarwood and Vecna all at the same time.
Yeah.
And basically, even natural 20s couldn't really save them. They just got destroyed.
So some moments that I thought were cool and noteworthy that I wrote down. Scanlan uses True Polymorph to become a Beholder. True Polymorph is a great spell, although it does mean you lose all your stats and you literally do become the thing that you're turning into. Whereas other morph spells let you take the form and use some of its attacks while still maintaining your own stats and stuff, but not in this case. There's a lot of wisdom saves because Briarwood and Vecna are very possessive kind of charm spell type people. So there's a lot of wisdom saves that get rolled. Vax fails one and falls 80 feet, taking 32 points of bludgeoning damage as you just kind of like Kiki Goldfish goes through my head again. Briarwood stepping over Vax's body after he's fallen prone from falling, pointing at Vex. And Matt says, roll a con save, and she rolls a natural 20, so it's just go Vex.
And then Scanlan goes, no! was that the second one or the first one? Because basically that was it Delilah or Vecna?
Delilah.
Oh, Delilah's the one that evaporates him.
Oh, right, at the end.
No, it's not at the end. It happens twice. So was it Vecna the one that does it?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was Briarwood.
Briarwood? I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure it's Briarwood, because Briarwood has that green helix pointing thing. Yeah.
I'm really hoping it was Briarwood.
There's also lair actions, because Matt loves lair actions, and it's something that I want to try and start incorporating more into my dungeon.
I think it's the second time you said that.
Yeah.
Sure. You really want to.
I really do.
But yeah, basically, Vax.
Make your names more different.
Yeah. So basically, Vax and Vex both fall.
Yes.
Vex falls unconscious. Mm-hmm. So basically, she has to make death saving throws. Yeah. And
Vax.
No, I'm pretty sure Vex was instant.
Yeah.
So she died, and then there was possible. I don't know whether she was resurrected at the end or not. No. But Vax got disintegrated. Yeah. But that nearly happened twice because the first time Scanlan counterspelled it. Yeah. And then the second time it actually happened. Yeah.
So Vax essentially gets turned to dust, and his Raven Queen armor just falls. His daggers fall as well. And it was a terrifying moment because people that had Revivify and all that kind of stuff were like, but there's no body. Do we need a lot of these spells require you to have the body to put it back together and Lego form and be like, oh, now it walks and it's
okay. Scanlan gave the dust.
Yeah, he gave up the dust and then went, oh god.
So we don't know at the moment that what's going to happen next. Yeah. I mean, you typically need a body to revive. Yeah. So basically, after the battle, when they realise all things are going to hell, they zoom out of there. They get out of there. Kaylee from Firefly. Keyleth. Yeah. Just bats him out of there.
We forgot to mention Grog getting banished to the Fey Plains.
Yeah, he gets banished and comes back. It's just like a side plot. It's like a side plot. No one really.
He has some action surge as well against Briarwood and lands 5 attacks in a single round.
Yeah, he was
just
pissed.
awesome. That was
he
amazing.
was pissed. But yeah, Keyleth whomps out of there when they realise not going to plan. Everything's going to crap. And they have to deal now with the aftermath of Vex.
Although Briarwood does get killed by Percy, who just unloads was it bad news or it was
his guns.
Yeah, his guns. He unloads a crap ton and he action surges again and releases like 5 attacks and just blows her head like apart, like piece by piece. That was epic.
Yeah, it was pretty.
I remember him saying,
It was a good redemption. I mean,
getting the how do you want to do this on Lady Briarwood was epic, and he said, I want me to be the last thing she sees. And he's a classic person.
He did it nice and quick as well. He didn't like drag it out.
No,
Yeah,
it was just epic, like, on point.
Get it over and done with. So
that's mainly the episode.
Yeah.
A lot of combat, really satisfying combat.
Yeah, and Matt also said at the end of the episode is the fact that because they took so long is why Vecna arrived, and he had from what he explained, he had several different battles.
Yeah,
like battle maps. So he had one going up the stairs. He didn't expect in one episode to get to that point so quickly, but they did, and they got there very, very quickly. So
Grog does a shit ton of damage. So does Percy. Unfortunately, Vax and Vex both fall, and we're hoping that they come back in episode 103 because we love them.
Yeah, I mean, it feels a bit. I mean, with the Raven Queen, as I've learned in our games, it doesn't matter how you're going to die. You just come back to life again.
Hey man, I mean, there's some stuff coming up in the next session that could lead to some permadeath.
You plan our sessions and never goes to plan.
No, it doesn't, because you guys always go, let's go 40 miles in this direction.
Yeah, well, that's the part of D&D. That's the excitement of D&D. Nothing goes to plan, and that's part of the fun.
And I've got this battle map that I spent 4 hours. I'm like, you turned it into a social encounter. Okay, I'll just put this.
I find that fun because I mean the opposite can happen too.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. So that's episode 102 of Critical Role. I can't remember what the episode was called. I had it open before, but
it doesn't.
We'll
the name
figure
doesn't,
that out.
It doesn't really matter. But ultimately, it was a really fun episode, and it's a very good kind of taste of Vecna.
Yeah.
And it's a big question of what's going to happen next.
Yeah.
What are they going to do? Because obviously they can't take Vecna.
They're gonna need at very least a long rest. They're probably gonna need a hero's feast before round 2.
Or they just need allies. They need backup.
Yeah, true. They could.
They've got a lot of friends out there.
Contacts. Yeah.
And what a really cool image that they mentioned is Terry. How he's got the pendant.
Yeah.
So that would be glowing.
Yeah.
And he would now no idea what happened.
Yeah. I actually went past a shop today that was called Doty, and I just smiled and looked up at it and just thought of Terry. Anyway.
You just stood outside and...
Pretty much, yeah.
Terry.
It's on Lamping Key. So,
Terry.
Thanks very much, guys, for watching NPCs of Tal'Dorei. We are the NPCs of Tal'Dorei. This episode came out a little bit late because I was sick, and that sucks, but I'm better, so yay.
So that's why you should get 2 episodes this week. So if you are watching this, make sure you watch our next episode, which we review 103.
Yeah, and thanks for all the support and subscribing to this channel because it makes us feel happy and warm inside.
We need it for our egos, really.
Yeah, basically. I'm 90% ego and the rest is skeleton. So it's great to bring this content to you guys.
It's true.
It really is. It's not a joke at all. Literally.
I made a joke before of it. And he's like, haha, yeah.
Yeah, I pretty much nailed it. So critters for life. Remember, you gotta do the critters.
No, it looks like a Nazi symbol. I'm not doing it.
Oh, I saw a movie the other day that was Nazi sausages climbing up people's butts. But anyway, Critical Role, NPCs of Tal'Dorei, Critter Community, you guys are awesome. We love Critical Role. I got a new D20 for my birthday. It glows in the dark. And thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye.
Anyone want to be my co-star?